Sup my dudes, it's Demi and today we are over in Epcot. Yesterday, from the day that I'm recording this, there was a huge change made in Walt Disney World here at Epcot. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, the newest ride in Walt Disney World, is no longer using a virtual boarding group system. They are doing standby queues, or you can purchase an individual lightning lane to skip the line. So that's definitely going to affect the wait times than they were. So we're gonna check out the whole day of rides and wait times and see if this park can be done without purchasing Genie Plus, which is the $15 per ticket per day fast pass replacement system. Now, I'm also a resort guest tonight, so that means I get into the park 30 minutes earlier than everyone else, than regular guests. So resort guests, this is going to be a little bit helpful to you as well, and it's going to be helpful for people who aren't resort guests because we can see where the resort guests are going and where the non-resort guests should be going at rope drop instead. So we're going to figure all this out together. This is like totally new for all of us since this is just happening right now, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to come up with our strategies, and overall we're going to have a great day here at Epcot. So let's get into it. Let's go get into some hijinks. So early park admission starts a half hour before the park opens. So today Epcot opens at 10, so they will start early park admission at 9:30, but they are already letting people into the park and holding them into an area at 9. Hello. Good, how are you? Thank you so much. So just scanned in. My room is connected to my Magic Band, and now I'm gonna, I guess, scan in again because they had to check for that I was a resort guest first, and scan in again, and then I think they're gonna hold us into an area before they actually rope drop the park. Okay, I can already see here's Spaceship Earth. There are people holding down this way, and people I guess are walking down that way, but because we want to rope drop Remy, we're gonna go this way. So definitely people staying at the boardwalk. Resorts are gonna have an advantage because they have International Gateway entry, which is right by France, which is where Remy is. But let's give it a try. Maybe this isn't the right move, but you know what? I think this is the newest attraction in Walt Disney World. It just started standby queues yesterday. I think it might be the right move. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is why we do this. We'll find out together. Depending how this goes, I think that if you're not staying at a resort, you might want to actually rope drop test track now, because I think most people staying at the resorts and doing early park admission are going to go to Remy. So maybe test track is the one to rope drop instead of Remy's, and then maybe Remy will go down midday. I mean, yesterday was the first day, and midday it was only at a 60-minute wait, which is really not terrible considering it's the newest ride in Disney. So we'll see. This is all speculation, but I just want to put that out there, and just in case my predictions come true. 9:29, we are moving. So a minute before 9:30. This is interesting because these are guests coming from International Gateway, and they're going to rides in Future World instead of Remy's. It's 9:37 and we have just made it to France. 25-minute wait, and we start at the very back of the pavilion. It's 9:43. I've been moving continuously for 5 minutes. 9:47, been 10 minutes. Just about to go inside. It went up from 25 to 30 minutes, and the park is not even open yet. So this is just for resort guests, 30-minute wait. 9:53, it's been 15 minutes, and we have made it to the top of Cousteau's roof. It's so beautiful in here. And honestly, guys, I've ridden this in Paris. They did exactly the same. It looks exactly the same.
Specialties, which I am certain you will enjoy. Remember, food always comes to those who love to cook, but not to those who are ready to dinner.
This is actually my first time riding it in Epcot because I'm always so busy. I don't get really a lot of time to ride things. And this is so cute. I love what they did in here. And just keep in mind that people do probably stop and take pictures, and that will probably add in some time.
when you're waiting in line. At the 20-minute mark, we are picking up our 3D glasses.
9:59, 22-minute wait for a posted 25-minute wait. Let's do it. All right, I just escaped France. It's 10:10. The park is now officially open to all guests. It's only still at a 30-minute wait. I will keep looking at wait times today. Test Track is posted at a 30-minute wait, and Frozen is posted at a 40-minute wait. I'm gonna head over to Norway and go to Frozen now because Frozen's just gonna stay around. If it's not gonna go lower, it's not gonna go lower than 40. So now's the right time to do it. Oh look, it's Aurora. Hi Aurora. All right, let's go see Anna and Elsa. Hi Snow. Change of plans. This has gone up to 55 and Test Track is still at a steady 30. So we just took the long way to get there, but we are gonna go to Test Track instead. All right, it's 10:25. We have just made it to Test Track, still posted as a 30-minute wait. Here we go. So it's about 10:30. Park's now been open a half hour. The Remy's is only at 45 minutes, and I think seeing it like that now, I think I would have done today a little bit differently. I think I might have started here at Test Track. I even was thinking about starting here at Test Track because you are right here when you walk in if you are coming off the resort buses. But maybe I've even gone to Frozen too, because Frozen's at 55. Frozen's at the highest weight right now than any of the other rides, higher than Remy. I think maybe Test Track, Frozen, then Remy might be your best bet, or Frozen, Remy, Test Track. I mean, it would make no sense to do Frozen, Test Track, Remy, but yeah, I think it doesn't seem like Remy. I think Remy's line moves a little bit quicker, so yeah, maybe we learned something today. We'll keep an eye on it though. All right, let's take a look at the tip board. Also, let's just see real quick. Frozen is at a 65-minute. Let's see what they're saying for predictions. They're projecting it to go higher. It's gonna kind of stay the same until 12. So I think maybe our best bet is to go to Frozen after this because it's gonna be projected higher, or wait until later in the day to do it. So it's either do Frozen early or do Frozen late. If you did want to purchase the Lightning Lane for Frozen, today it was $9 and they have a window for $12.55. So it didn't sell out or anything. Right now, Remy is at 50 minutes and there is no individual Lightning Lane even offered anymore. Those got all sold out. But honestly, those were probably bought by resort guests because resort guests get first pick at those. But if you're a resort guest, look, we did 25 minutes and it's only 50 minutes now and it's 10:34. I mean, that's really not that bad. If you're a resort guest, just do what I did and don't buy it. 25 minutes. I think that was your best bet. Or buy it and have a little leisure day. But, I mean, the experiment is if you don't have to buy it. Soarin is at 10 minutes, which is great. Spaceship Earth at 10 minutes. Test Track just went up to 35. All right, so we're looking good. All right, it has been 11 minutes and we had just made it to where we are about to go in to build our car, because here at Test Track you get to build your car before you ride in it, and it's kind of like, whose car is going to be the fastest, like a little race, a little virtual race. So not bad. All right, time to design our car.
I am not good at this. Whee! Terrible. Oh, okay, let's see. Supercharged, because why not? It's not real. All right, this is my car. I did it. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Probably not, but I did it. The time just changed. We got here at 10:48, so it was about like 23 minutes to get here, so a little less than 30 to get to the front.
So for personal reasons, I do not ride this ride. I just don't. And we're gonna keep the amount of time that it takes to actually ride that ride in mind and use it
To get coffee.
Coffee's so much better than Test Track anyway. Let's go get coffee.
Coffee has been acquired. Just some cold brew and almond milk. Keep it simple. And we are gonna head over actually to Soarin for a 15-minute wait. Frozen is still the highest in the park right now at 65 minutes. Yeah, I would definitely wait until later in the day for Frozen to go down. Genie still predicts around maybe 6 o'clock that it'll go down. But 65 minutes I think is way too long for Frozen, as much as I do enjoy that ride. But everything else has a pretty low wait. So we're going to take advantage of that, especially before 2 o'clock and before when people, start park hopping. All right, we made it to Soarin'. It is 11:09. It has gone up to 20 minutes, but it should move fast. Multiple lines, and I'm very excited to see my favorite guy in Epcot. So at the 20-minute mark, we have made it to pre-show, and actually pre-show is when the attraction begins. So that is 100% accurate. All right, let's wait for my favorite guy ever.
Hello and welcome to Soarin'. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Yeah, have a nice flight.
I love you, Patrick. Bye.
All right, 11:36. Let's soar around the world.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Okay, we are off Soarin'. It's 11:52. Living with the land right next door. Took a little bathroom break in between. 10-minute wait. Let's do it. So as we're getting close to 12, let's look at some wait times. Soarin' is now at 40 minutes. What's crazy is that Remy's is only at 45 minutes. And I think that's probably because park hopping hasn't started yet, so it might get higher after 2 p.m. when park hopping begins. Frozen went down from 65 to 50. There is a lightning lane available if you wanted to purchase it. So I guess maybe the way that the queue works for Frozen is slower than Remy. So maybe you should do Frozen first, then Remy. I think maybe we learned that today because it seems that Remy's line moves a little bit better. Spaceship Earth is at 20 and Test Track is at 50. So maybe do Test Track, if you're coming from the buses, Test Track, Frozen, Remy, maybe your best bet. Or if you're coming from International Gateway, Remy, Frozen, Test Track, or I think that's probably the best way to do it today. I really thought that Remy's was gonna be super packed up by now. I guess the way that their line works, it's let's see what the predicted wait line. Oh, that's so cute. Where's their that's weird. They don't have the predicted, maybe because it's too new, they don't have what it shows what it could be. All right. Oh, look, it still shows virtual queue. Let me see what happens when I hit that. Oh, no, never mind. Well, it's 11:57. That was 5 minutes. And we're about to get on. It's 12:17 and I'm gonna quickly just pop into Figment because it's always a 5-minute wait, but oh my gosh, look who it is, it's Joy! She's here! And I never got to see her. She and Winnie the Pooh are always over here and I never see them. She's so cool, I love her. Okay, here we go, 12:18, 5-minute wait to see Figment and to see Dr. Nigel Channing, aka Eric Idle, who I recently found out has no recollection of ever creating this ride. He also has no recollection of doing the movie Casper. You know, the movie with Christina Ricci and Bill Pullman. So it's pretty funny. All right, yeah, there's like nobody here. As per usual, you can always count on this ride to be a walk-on. Yep, walked right on, just have to wait for the next car and that's it. Okay, it is 12:32. Frozen is still at 50 minutes. So we are gonna go head toward Nemo and Spaceship Earth. Remy's is now at 60 minutes. Soarin is at 60 minutes. Test Track surprisingly at 30. Mission Space, The Seas with Nemo, Spaceship Earth, and Turtle Talk all have a 10-minute wait. So let's go to The Seas with Nemo and friends. So it's 12:44. It took about 11 minutes, but we were stopped for a significant amount of time. This is an OmniMover attraction, so it always does move fast. But I did see that these were stopped for a second, so that does mean that probably someone with a wheelchair or something, that they needed to stop the ride and restart it. So sometimes that happens, so just be patient. But hey, it said 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes basically. Now let's go see Nemo. It's 12:52. We're doing really well. We're gonna head over to Spaceship Earth now. I mean, so we have Spaceship Earth left. We have Frozen and Mission Space, and and I guess the Mexico ride, Three Caballeros. I always just call it the Mexico ride. Does anybody else do that? And besides Frozen, everything is pretty much like 5-10 minute wait. So it's looking pretty good. Looking like those lightning lanes aren't really needed. And if anything, it looks like if you were going to even just do lightning lanes, like you don't need to buy like the Genie Plus. You would just maybe get like an individual lightning lane. Because look, we're breezing through, but let's see what happens. We still have to do Frozen at some point. Still, let's see how long the wait is at Frozen right now. Well, first thing is first, Remy just hit 90 minutes. There we go. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we did do it right. Maybe I shouldn't have not trust my own judgment. Frozen's at 45. Maybe, yeah. But Spaceship Earth is at 5 minutes, so let's go thank the Phoenicians. 12:58, let's do it. 1:25, you know what that means? It's time to get sick. Mission Space, if you are not aware, is a simulator where you are either taken around the Earth mission, which is usually has a lesser weight, which is the green mission, versus the orange, which is a little bit more, which is 10 minutes, which is more intense. I cannot do orange. I will do the green. I can kind of handle the green. 5-minute wait, 10-minute wait. It's very much not that much of a difference anyway, so let's do Mission Space Green. Not only if you are prone to motion sickness, you should not do this ride. If you are claustrophobic, don't do this ride. I am both of these things. I hate this ride, but I'm gonna do it because I actually think it is cool, and I really do appreciate it and like it for what it is, because it's very close, they said, to what it feels like going to space, but I just don't like how it makes me feel. So here's the thing about Mission Space though, it says 5-minute wait. It takes always longer because there's like a bunch of pre-shows that's just like, they're like, are you sure you want to ride? Are you sure you want to ride? It's super intense. Are you sure you want to ride? So just be patient because it takes a while to get onto the ride.
If you would like to opt out, just ask any member of the ISTC crew for directions.
Less intense training. However, if you are made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces or simulators, you may exit the flight training area now.
137, here we are, I'm the navigator.
For landing.
Space sickness bags are located on the instrument panel.
Eagle. Surgeon. Network. You are go for launch. We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 1. You should be seeing Greece and Italy. And up ahead, Paris, the city of light. Tonight, there's a spectacular northern light show on your horizon. We're getting... Listen up, team. Change of plans. It's going to be a challenging approach, and we'll need all of you working together. Pilot, initiate landing sequence. Now. Down and clear. Mission accomplished. Good work. Welcome to the Astronaut Corps.
Okay. Leaving Mission Space. We got here 1:25. We didn't actually get onto the rocket until 1:37 because of all the pre-show and stuff and waiting for the next ride. And now it's 1:45. So like I said, there's never usually like a long wait, but it just takes a long time to do. So like 1:45, what did I say, 1:25? Wow, that was 35. 20 minutes just without a line. Imagine with a line. So yeah, well, let's keep going. All right, so it's 2:04. Park hopping has officially begun, so the park's gonna get a lot busier. I'm gonna take a little lunch break and film something for a different video, and that way we'll see the park getting a little busier, see what it kind of starts to look like, because we still have the Mexico ride and we still have Frozen. See what happens. Okay, we are back and it is 2:43. Just to show you, Remy is now at 60 minutes and Soarin's at 25 and Test Track's at 40. I think now most people are coming here to go around World Showcase. But Frozen is still at a steady 60 minutes. But at least we still can see the 3 Caballeros in Mexico. Well, you can always count on the Grand Fiesta Tour to not have a line. The Grand Fiesta Tour features the 3 Caballeros, Donald, Panchito, and Jose. And it's fine. It's weird. It's a boat ride and it uses screens. So that's why it's kind of like not anybody's favorite. It's kind of just like screens. But there was one time that Donald, at the very end, there's some animatronics, and he was once replaced with a plant, and then he was replaced with a cardboard Donald. It was a weird time, but let's do it. Okay, so just got out. 3 p.m. Frozen is down. So that makes what I even have to say even like clearer. So I wasn't even gonna go on because it was right before I went on, it was still at 60 minutes. So I think either what we could have done this morning was, since we did come from the bus, we probably could have gone to Frozen first and then hit Remy's, because it stayed at like a pretty good balance between like 30 to 45 for the first like a first hour, and then it hit an hour. And then actually I saw it had lower wait times. Remember, we kept seeing 45 minutes versus Frozen between 50 and an hour. So I think, I don't know if it was like, I think maybe the way that line works moves a little bit faster than Frozen. So maybe that's the best bet. It was very strange today to see that test track not have that too high of a wait. Like it's been kind of around the 30 to 40 minute mark all day, which is very strange. So yeah, that was a really good experiment today. I think we learned a lot. If you did do what I did and then Frozen is high and you don't want to pay for a lightning lane, sorry, music started playing and I got scared. Then definitely just wait till later in the evening. Frozen will go lower in the day. I'm gonna tell you though right now, usually the Frozen wait time is pretty accurate if there's a line outside of the actual queue. So if you see a line outside the actual queue and it's over 40 minutes on the wait time, that's probably accurate. So I think this is a great place to end the video. I think we learned a lot today. Definitely, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. But, you know, everything is constantly changing here in Disney. And, you know, I'm going to keep up as possible, you know, keep you guys up to date as much as possible and, you know, figure things out along with you to make sure that you guys have really good vacations when you come here, because it's so confusing and you have such, you know, only a certain amount of time when you're here and you got to make the most of it 100%. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit your bell notification so you don't miss anything that comes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Become a patron on Patreon today and you'll get exclusive bonus content and allow me to keep bringing you great content here on this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.